And welcome to the first ever Green and Gold Gridiron Show. My name is Chris Sheets from Kissin' Country 103.9.
And I'm Margot Morin. As you can see, we're standing outside the legendary Edmonton Eskimos locker room.
We are indeed. This is a hallowed place. I've got goosebumps and everything going on because I've never been inside before. Very few people have. It's players and personnel only, as you can see. But the Eskimos have granted us access into this dressing room and into their lives all season long. A perfect example of that is teammate trivia. We're going to actually watch that feature in just a moment. It's Jason Maas and Kamau Petersen finding out how much they really do know about their good friend Ricky Ray.
We're going to follow that up with a little sneak peek into Football 101.
We are here with Jason Maas and Kamau Petersen for another edition of Teammate Trivia. We're going to see which one of you knows Ricky Ray better. First question.
Who cares? Just kidding.
What is one word that describes his personality? A, calm, B, positive, C, funny, or D, determined?
Calm.
C, funny.
Calm.
If he wasn't a football player, what would he be? A, a football coach, B, a professional golfer, C, a businessman, or D, a teacher?
Businessman.
Professional golfer.
I would like to be a professional golfer.
What's been the highlight of his pro career so far? Winning the Grey Cups in 03 and 05, being on the New York Jets roster in 2004, being named a CFL All-Star in 2006, or being named Grey Cup MVP in 2005?
Winning the Grey Cups.
Both Grey Cups.
Just winning the two Grey Cups in 03 and 05.
Hi, I'm Tom Richards with Football 101. This segment of the Green and Gold Gridiron Show is meant to give you a little bit of a taste of what you get to learn from our very popular Football 101 program. Now, Football 101, the snippets that we're going to have throughout the season, meant to demystify the great game of Canadian football. We'll explain a little bit about what's an offense, what's a defense, different coverages, maybe even throw in a couple of plays. We'll look at the difference between the Canadian Football League and the non-football league, as I like to call it. Right now, since it's the start of the season, why not get into the start of the game? So what happens at the start of the game? Captains from both teams will generally gather at center field with the referee. Referee will toss a coin. Visiting team will call it, heads or tails. The winner has three options, not two, but three. Which end to defend? North side, south side. Depends on which way the wind's going, right? Or the air conditioning in the case of BC. Kick off or receive the ball. But the winner typically defers. The game is 60 minutes long. They defer. The winner typically defers to the second half where the game is now only 30 minutes left, right? Much more important to make that decision when there's only 30 minutes to go than when there's 60 minutes to go. For more information on Football 101, go to esks.com.
Our next segment is called Out of Bounds. This season, we'll be taking our players off of the field to enjoy some of their favorite activities. We're also going to try something completely new with them.
You're exactly right, Margot. Speaking of favorite activities, I think most Eskimo fans know that quarterback Jason Maas, huge fan of hunting. In fact, when he wasn't in Edmonton, he was in Montreal and Hamilton for that time. The deer were sleeping a little bit easier. Well, he's back, and he took Jesse Lumsden out hunting for a crossbow. Check it out.
I'm Jason Maas of the Edmonton Eskimos. This is Jesse Lumsden here. We're here at the Sherwood Park Archery Lanes, going to pick out a bow for Jesse for bow hunting. We're going to talk to Tyler over here. He's got the expertise on what to look for when you're buying your first bow.
So three main things to look for when you're buying your first bow is you don't want to go with something overly expensive because then you're paying for something special that you haven't always got what you want in mind. You want to go with something you can maintain easily, and of course you need something that feels good. If you go with something that's not comfortable in the hand, you can't shoot it well. Very slow. This was the second.
Okay, first and third. So the cluster's not too bad. We're shooting a compound without a sight, and old school, so. Hi, now we're shooting Jay's bow, Jay's Hoyt.
So that's awesome.
That's
your
not bad,
first
eh?
time. Yeah, that's great. Like that's phenomenal. That's what you want to see. So you wouldn't have to change nothing on mine.
Your ball.
On mine, you'd be pretty much there. You just want to keep shooting. So Jesse and I at the Sherwood Park Archery Club 3D range, we're going to do a best of 3 at some targets. So you want to be a little bit above that.
Yeah. Would you pin it at
So
the...
I pinned it in between the red and the yellow.
Yeah.
So that would be 25, 35, 45, so it's 40 right between it.
Okay.
Not great, but you know, it's the first time today.
Yeah.
Shooting.
Okay.
Right over top.
Yep.
You skipped off its back.
Yeah.
So it's 4 down.
4 arrows. Might be a better deal for you at the end.
Yep, broke. That's all right. And that's low and left, so not a good shot. So you should give you a chance.
So I'm gonna take the lead.
That's for the win.
Yeah, what is it? It's 13-8, so it's at least 18-8. So he's got to hit bullseye to tie.
So no points.
No points again. So 5 for hitting. Well, we just finished up the archery shoot here at Sherwood Park Archery Club, and I beat Jesse by I think 5, which isn't good for me since he's just starting and I've been doing it for a while. But he is going to probably buy my bow, and I'm going to have to get a new one. So this is it for Out of Bounds.
Our next segment is the 3-minute drill. Our Eskimos will be joining minor football players to teach them a thing or two about their game.
You're exactly right, Margot. We're really working Jesse Lumsden hard on the first show. He's actually going to teach a bunch of kids a really cool running back drill. Let's see if he brings his crossbow along just to make sure they pay extra attention.
Hi, my name is Jesse Lumsden, running back for the Edmonton Eskimos. Today on the 3-minute drill, we are going to be doing the ball security gauntlet. Today we have with us
Mitchell. Tyler.
Ross.
Anthony.
Jordan.
Zach. Jordan.
Austin.
Dane. Eddie. John.
Evan.
Before we get started, one thing we always have to remember is our 5 points of contact. Our 5 points of contact are our fingers, palm of our hand, forearm, tucked into the bicep, and high and tight to the body. We always want to remember these things when we're running with the football. So let's get started. One tip we want to remember, when we're in traffic, we want to protect the ball with both hands, and that's our 3-minute drill.
That's it for episode 1 of the Green and Gold Gridiron Show. Don't forget to join us every Wednesday on Shaw TV Channel 10.
And don't forget to join us Thursday night right here at Commonwealth Stadium. 7 o'clock kickoff as the Eskimos take on the Blue Bombers.
Go Esk, go!